Well, still within the confines of State House, President William Ruto has pledged a major shake-up in his administration soon in the wake of a massive uproar from concerned Kenyans who have demanded changes. In a roundtable media interview on Sunday, where the head of state urged Kenyans to watch this space, maintained that his cabinet, communication team and some of his advisers should have done better in arresting the anti-finance bill protest earlier. The president pledged to realign his administration to the new realities that the country is currently facing. Over an hour, the country's commander-in-chief has sat with the members of the Fourth Estate to take stock of the last 14 days that has seen Gen Zs and millennials on the street demanding change.
That the MPs who voted yes are the true heroes of Kenya. Those are the people who saw the opportunity for us to unchain our country from debt trap.
Speaking on Sunday evening in a media interview, the head of state said that he will now have to do a soul-searching on how to move forward with his cabinet, communication team and some of his advisers who he said could have done better.
It's not going to be business as usual with the kind of reality we are faced with now. It has to be different.
Do you regret anything at all? What you should have done better? What your people would have done better?
The cabinet that I have maybe could have done better.
That's not the question, Mr. President.
Maybe could have done better. I'm answering your question.
Okay.
Yeah. That I regret is that we didn't communicate better. Maybe we failed in explaining to Kenyans what the finance bill was all about. Maybe I'm sure my communication team failed. Our communication architecture did not deliver, did not get the message out to the people of Kenya. And I am going to do a soul searching on how we need to move forward.
The president was put to task to explain why he will maintain the same team of advisers, yet they are the reason behind some of his unpopular policies, including the latest tax measures proposed in the recent withdrawn finance bill of 2024.
Will you reduce the number of ministers, ministries, or state departments, or advisers?
That is an area we are going to target and cut down because it is the reality we have to face. I realized that we were in a situation that we could not, and no CIS will be appointed until we have an economy that can support more opportunities. I know citizens have said that there is no need for the office of the First Lady or Second Lady.
Third Lady.
These are offices that were there. But because we have to live within our means, those offices from tomorrow, this new budget which is starting tomorrow, they will not be part of our equation.
Ruto pledged a major shake-up in his administration to address the recent registered massive uproar from concerned Kenyans across the country.
Putting down the finance bill is going to be easy. I'll not be a leader. I have to be brutally honest. And those consequences, it will start with me. To cut down the budget in my office, to remove what we call austerity, to implement an austerity program that will cut down on unnecessary stuff, unnecessary offices, or offices that we can take down, so that if we are bringing down salaries from 1.1 trillion to 700 billion, that is something I am willing, and I am ready to start with my own salary, going down to salaries of others, so that we can all live within our means.
Further, the head of state assuring that in the coming days, his office will implement austerity measures in a bid to tackle wastage and revenue leakages.
Either you raise money from taxes or you borrow, period.
Yes.
There is no magic here.
The Kenyans, Your Excellency.
We have gone back almost 2 years. It means that this year, we are going to borrow 1 trillion shillings to be able to run our government. That's what it means. I have been working very hard to pull Kenya out of a debt trap. I have not made any trip outside Kenya to go and do things that are of no benefit to this nation. I can account for every trip that I have made outside our nation.
All eyes are now on the House on the Hill for more action on the list of demands made by the protesters who are set to come out on the streets on Tuesday.
There is no evidence against a minister. Surely, do you want me to fire somebody if there is no evidence? You know, there was a time Uhuru Kenyatta, as I served him as his deputy, removed 6 cabinet secretaries. But eventually, they were found that they were innocent, and we had to appoint them to be ambassadors.